Right, so we're back, and all I remember, recall, is like the waterfall.
Yeah. Got to go just like to a waterfall, which is, the most classic shit in all video games.
It is, yeah. Like, anyone that doesn't put a secret behind a waterfall, what are you doing?
I think we mentioned this though in like the Breath of the Wild playthrough, where the same guy who did the Twitter profile "Can you pet the dog?"
Oh yeah.
Also made another account which was "Can you go behind the waterfall?" or something like that. And I think both me and you were in agreement that you had a good idea, mate, and then you just ran out of content.
Yeah.
Stop making this. I'm not. Like when it got to the point in that, can you pet the dog? It's like you can. If you make a stage in Mario Maker that makes it look like a dog, you can pet the dog. It's like okay.
Oh god.
You've run out of ideas.
Yeah.
Just take the merchandising deals that you've got on with this thing.
Oh god.
So it's a couple of those like YouTube ideas that just people had, and then they stopped being good.
Yeah.
Or they ran out of content. Like I want to say like Death Battle is unfortunately because I fucking love that series starting to get to that point because they're now just starting to just redo things they've done.
Yeah.
Like they've had like 3 with Doctor Doom in them.
Oh
it's
really?
Like, yeah, they've had Doctor Doom versus Lex Luthor, Doctor Doom versus Darth Vader, and then like another one. It's like okay, if you're using the same character multiple times, maybe you've run out of ideas.
Yeah, and it's one of those, isn't it? Of like, I get like it's a similar thing to when we're like picking characters for the wiki videos of like, you've got to pick people that are still recognizable
Enough where people will click it out of interest. Yeah.
Yeah, like you've got to get people going like, oh cool, Doctor Doom. Like I don't really know much about him, but I've heard that name.
I've recognised it. In the same vein, like eventually we will run out of ideas for Wiki Weekend, which is why we've had to get some of them start to get a bit more obscure, and that's one of the reasons I like having multiple people to suggest them, like you and Nisha and stuff. Because one of the ones Nisha suggested was just accidents at Disneyland.
Oh yeah,
it's probably one of the best Wiki Weekends we ever did, and it was completely out of left field.
It was.
Oh, so good!
So I'm guessing this power will now help us over not the waterfall area.
That is the way of the Metroidvania.
It is. So
how do you feel about that descriptor for a game?
The Metroidvania?
Yeah, because Metroidvania, I feel it's... you kind of get a pass on Metroidvania because it does describe a very specific feeling kind of game, but...
It does, yes.
The descriptor of what can constitute a Metroidvania, I feel is way more obtuse and like wider in scope than, say, a Souls-like, but people generally don't like the descriptor, it feels like Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I do wonder what it is about that. Metroidvania is like a pretty agreed upon term in like gaming discussion, but when you say something feels like Dark Souls, it's like immediately that's where okay, no, you're being lazy.
That's true, but at the same time, like you do get those people who are, the Metroidvania nutheads that are like, well, no, that technically doesn't qualify as a Metroidvania because X and Y aren't in it.
That was a.
I think I pressed that a little bit late.
So did you let go of dash or something too early? What's going on with
maybe I'm just jumping a bit late.
Okay.
Oh no, yeah, that's fucking me up.
Yeah. Why are you just
because this must mean hookshot.
Okay.
Just that's me knowing Zelda language.
I was about to say because when you got this power, that was literally the thing it told you to do with it, and now you are failing every time you try that. Yeah,
so that's very weird, but yeah, to me that just screams hookshot.
Okay then.
Being a bit more of a Zelda vet.
Because that would have been me, I would have spent like 30 seconds, another 30 minutes trying that, not 30 seconds. I'd have been there all day going, what the hell? Yeah, I do wonder how people feel about it. Maybe if people want to mention the comments. Because Dark Souls has that weird like fan base, and I do agree that there is like that laziness in regards to like journalism and criticism, journalism about games and then criticism of them.
I will say though, like I do think there's an inherent bit of laziness in there, but at the same time, it's one of those things of when you go like, well, this is a bit of a vague game. Imagine it's like this crossed with this. It's not necessarily being lazy to me. It's more just, well, if you have zero idea what this game is, here's 2 close equivalents to like. Just give you a very small idea of what you're expecting.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I was speaking more though. Do you know the whole thing like this is the Dark Souls of insert?
Yes, yeah.
Like, this is the Dark Souls of racing games. The Dark Souls of
yeah.
puzzle
When
games.
it's stuff like that, I don't like it just on the principle of, well, why is it the Dark Souls of this game other than it's hard?
Yeah, and I was thinking like maybe it's that thing where like Dark Souls became like synonymous with hard when Dark Souls isn't really that hard. Like it's memorization. I think we tried doing this jump as well.
Did we try doing this jump though?
Okay.
Like, did we try? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay, that's happening.
I was gonna say, did we try angling it with the dash attack?
Even, that seems way too obtuse for a Game Boy game now.
It is. But like that part of me is just like, how can we use this to break anything?
Speedrun tech.
Exactly.
Yeah, like Dark Souls is synonymous with difficult. It's not hard. It's just
Yeah,
polishing.
it's
There's a difference.
like pattern memorization. It's not like it is a difficult game, but it's not like difficult just because it's difficult. Like it's difficult because a lot of the things around it, but I don't mind it when it's like, oh, it's like the the Dark Souls of this because you have like a bonfire system and you have like skill points that you drop when you die, but you can get them back. And like when there's actual gameplay aspects similar to Dark Souls, I don't mind it. But when it is just it's a hard game, it's the Dark Souls of this genre. It's like no.
Yeah. And maybe
that's
like,
really lazy.
There's a more nuanced discussions we had about that. But one of my favourite deviations. Are you okay as well?
Yeah, I've just got something stuck in the back of my throat.
No, I got a frog in the throat. I apologise. It's not the big COVID, is it?
I hope not.
Have you seen as well, though? So I guess we can date this video a little bit, where like the country started to open back up a little, but we're still planning to record remotely for the foreseeable future. Yes.
Yeah, that's just mainly because we live quite far apart,
and it's just there's no real guaranteed safe in big air quotes, for us to meet up without like there being an inherent risk there. Plus, well, you're moving so far away, the only place you could stay is in a hotel or my house, and like the former of which is expensive, the latter of which is technically illegal, and I don't want to break the law. I made like just a brief announcement on the main channel, just saying, oh yeah, we'll be Guardian Acorn. Get those apples as well, mate. Do it. Charge that tree.
I'm already doing it.
Ugh, those apples are all for us now. Just announcing.
We just gobble them all.
Just yum, yum, yum. Saying, oh yeah, we'll be moving to a bigger office. Like production of Fact Fiend will be moving to a bigger office in the next week or so.
Yeah.
It's not going to affect videos all that much, but the plan is that when we're able to meet up in person, when it's getting nutted by this little thing, when it's safe to do so, we'll be able to use the space for streaming and more interactive content. I've already had people saying, well, why don't you just go to the office anyway?
Great.
And every time I see that, I just think back to the conversations that me and you have had, and like me and Nisha have had, and me and Adam and me and Brad. It's like, yeah, I'm not fucking risking my life to make videos.
No, and the fact that people are like, fuck you and fuck your health and safety, like, I want my videos not done remotely. It's like, great, thanks.
But as well, when it's always framed like, oh, we're being told we can't go back to the office, when it's like, no, it's personal choice.
Yeah.
We don't want to go back because we all agree it's not worth the risk, when the benefit is we're able to record in person. It's not even like we could have like a streaming session and a drink, because you'd all have to get back to your houses.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just one of those weird things, isn't it? Like, okay,
a green apple. Granny Smith. These are the best kind recovery has. I disagree.
Well, I agree, so there we go.
Oh, okay.
I'm all about the green apples.
That's the thing, I like sour apples, but I think just... I guess... do it.
We can do it, just charge forward with the shield.
No one can stop you. It's like, I prefer green apples because I like sour apples, but I'm just thinking, red apples just in media, always like a representative of freshness.
They are, yeah.
Like there's the classic, just bright red apple. So you think that would be the one that would restore the most health?
Well, just clearly Nintendo know what they're talking about.
They do. Sour apples, man. Because that's the thing with me of I actually eat Bramley apples.
Oh, okay.
And my friends think I'm so weird. If people don't know what Bramley apples are, if you're American, cooking apples. Well, they are edible, but they're very, very sour because they're supposed to be cooked to remove the tartness from them. But I fucking love just eating Bramley apples. And when I was a kid, my grandma, she might bake a lot, would give me just an entire Bramley apple.
Oh, right, okay.
And you think when you're a kid, you get given that. It's this giant apple the size of my head.
Yeah.
It's awesome. And then I dip it in peanut butter. So I'm a bit confused now because we said to go with the waterfall, didn't it?
Yeah, so we've gone around here, but it doesn't feel like that's the right place to go just yet.
Maybe if we go down and then across with our new power.
That's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking maybe if we go down to Martha's Bay and like try and find a way across that way.
Because we do have this new power that we could use. It's clearly like, that's the solution. Well, it's not clear, but it's like, if video games have taught me anything, it's that if there's an area of the map that you've not been to yet and you've got a new ability, head towards that new part of the map.
Yeah, try and get there. See if you can.
Oh, man, I'm loving these little just like swagging beans, man. Look at them. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So just leap over that.
How do we get past the...
Jump. You double jump now. Are you kidding me? This looks like the most obvious solution ever.
Can we like bomb it?
Oh, yes, you need to get rid of all the plants. Oh, are they going to be in your way?
Yeah.
Bow and arrow, maybe? Or maybe you can, like, diagonal it? Or something you can throw? Like, oh, magic the enemy and throw it, maybe? I guess you just want to wait for the bomb.
No. We can try.
No, you can only
talk to them.
So weren't there enemies that you can throw? There's probably a very obvious solution that we're not seeing here.
There probably is. There usually is, Carl, but...
I'm thinking that the bow and arrow. It's the only projectile weapon we've seen.
Bow and arrows don't tend to cut down bushes in Zelda games, though.
Would they damage it, though? You could try angling a bomb at it, I suppose. Or can you attack in mid-air? Can you do like a running dash? Can you like sprint, do a running dash, and then just slash your way as you're doing it?
You might be right, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, little boy. This is what you get. I'm gonna give you I'm gonna gift you sentience and then kill you so I can explain to you why I'm doing it.
Oh, no. Okay.
That's right, you've got this. You've got a couple chances. Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Bravo, Carl.
Combine all your abilities.
Yeah, because like, I forget that he has the ability to slash while he's in the air. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm guessing we immediately drown. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we can't go through there yet.
So we found a solution to an area, and then it's just like, no.
Yeah. I can't believe that jump just stops us though. It is well, there's so little explanation for why you're not able to jump that.
Yeah.
Your character just falls into the water like they weigh 100 tons.
And then there's still some spots up here.
Yeah, there's some ones we've not checked yet. But it's weird how we've been given like this jump ability, and then so far all the roadblocks appear to be climb under the water, like float in the water.
So we need our flippers eventually, but
so that's the one for me as well with games, not I guess like Zelda games, but like games where you get given power-ups, where you get given a power-up that lets you traverse an area, but then they don't give you anything to use that power-up against.
Yeah,
it just makes the roadblock seem so artificial, and it's happened a lot in this game. And I get the idea is like it's just a progress checker, but I can't help but think of stuff like Pokemon where you get a HM, and then you go through one cave where that HM's valuable or useful, and then you're stuck with this fucking useless move the rest of the game. Get your apples anyway. Do it.
I will. They're not the proper healing apples, but fuck it.
Yum, yum. He doesn't even eat them.
He does, but it's like I interrupted the animation by accident.
Ah, okay.
So he does actually have the animation to eat them.
Oh, I thought that was maybe only for the green ones because they're extra tasty. These little piggies.
So yeah, maybe it's like something to do with up here.
Maybe. This game is so charming. I just can't get over just how great this game looks.
Oh yeah, it does look incredible.
The series is starting going live now, yes? Any feedback on that? Because we spent so long with this game looks awesome. If you think it doesn't, you're wrong. Any like blowback on that, or people?
No blowback on that so far. Like only one episode has gone live. Like time gate this episode, I guess. The first episode went live the other day. I think the second one will be going live like as we're recording.
Maybe, because I do follow your channel.
Yeah,
and I will watch your videos like in the background. You know, give
yeah,
that
same,
support.
yeah. Always helps those little analytics.
Oh my god, that looks incredible. Go Link. That noise of his feet. His little feet is. Apples. Ugh.
So if you look, he does have the little animation.
That is a fantastic animation.
Yeah,
this
really
is the
is.
castle where we've already been. Remember? Leads us into the castle, we've already been in there.
You are right, yeah.
Canalay Castle. Or Canalet, I'm not sure.
Canalet, I presume. So,
Yeah. The roadblock appears to be the ice. Maybe there might be something we were just missing up there in regards to the stump.
It might have been, yeah.
Or is there anything else where we can jump? Because they said the waterfall and it's like, it's there.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Like
maybe up here?
Up and round.
But I can't see how we could get up there.
Maybe with a big jump. We've got a big jump now.
Well,
the worst we're going to do is explore more of this wonderful world.
Exactly, yeah. And like, that is part of the charm, is just figuring it out.
Yeah, it is a puzzle.
I'm sure there's a couple of people in the comments that'll end up disagreeing with that statement, but you know what? Like, I'd rather explore and, you know, play the game how it's intended rather than just, like, look up a walkthrough.
Well, isn't that, like, half the appeal of games like this? Especially, I think, watching them as well would be... You get to see us figure it out in real time.
Yeah.
You'd think that'd be the appeal of watching, like, with the Breath of the Wild playthrough.
Yeah, like, we're not fucking AGDQ, are we?
Yeah, but you'd think a lot of the enjoyment, I would hope that the enjoyment people would get from watching that series is seeing me utilise the tools the game gives me. Because you get given so much freedom in that game, and it's weird to me that in games where you have a lot of freedom in how you approach it, you'll get people who want you to only do it one specific way. And my mind will always go to Undertale, which I've said multiple times, we'll never be able to do a proper playthrough of on either of our channels. Because the only way people want you to play that game is doing a pacifist run. Which kind of ruins the point of the game, which is that it's like you're supposed to learn that as you go through it.
And that's the thing as well, like, especially with Undertale, where that doesn't feel like a first-time experience.
Yeah, it's a great game to play for the first time. The problem is, if you try and play it for the first time, the internet will yell at you, and I think it's like when the best friends played it.
Yeah. And
they legit went in blind, and their first couple episodes got uploaded, and it has like a 50% dislike ratio because they kill monsters because they hadn't realised the twist of the game yet. Because the twist is every monster can be spared, and you actually complete the game. You can complete the game without hurting a single monster, and the game drops that on you like halfway through. And it's supposed to be a big twist, and it makes you go back and restart or want to do another run because then you feel bad. But
it's the replayability aspect, isn't it?
But that twist like gets stolen. It's basically stolen from them. Because the amount of fans in their audience were yelling at them, no, you need to do it this way, you need to do it this way.
God.
That rock disappeared.
Yeah, it did.
And I don't think I'm spoiling, like, that game's, 2 years old now, and if you think I'm spoiling the twist, like, where the hell have you been? Like, it's in all the advertising campaign for it as well, so...
Yeah, and that's the thing is, like, I haven't played the game, but I still know about doing, like, pacifist runs and stuff. Just because of osmosis of pop culture, but it's just weird to me that, like, same with like how we did a Pokemon run and everyone's like, well, not everyone, but there was a notable amount of people going like, yeah, but you should have done a Nuzlocke run. But there's already a lot of people doing that. Why would you not just watch their version of it?
And as well, like in regards to Pokemon, a lot of people giving us guff for not getting the same kind of Pokemon that they want to see.
Yeah. It's like, did you know you could get a Heracross? It's like, yes. But we didn't want to get a Heracross. Although, to be fair, I did want to get a Heracross till everyone told us to not get a Heracross.
Here we go.
To get one.
Remember, we couldn't get through here.
Yeah.
Lucas, why? You fool. You foolish fool.
Oh, God, no.
And then you can do the... No. Okay. Either way, so that's there to tantalising, but this will take us... Yep, here we go. Do we drown if we go in there? That's shallow water in it.
That looks like shallow water to me.
That looks like shallow water. Okay, this is going to teach us that there's shallow and deep water. Charge to the water, Lucas.
Who's this guy?
I need to hear the pitter-patter of Link's feet.
Oh, yeah. Let's get all the way.
We need to hear the... Do it. Ah, so good. That's such good sound design. I just want to feel Luke's then. What? Oh! So you need to obviously get your shield. Hold your shield up. Lost Vikings it. Ah, okay.
That's fair that we can't walk into a waterfall.
Right, for you then, Lucas, what is like small bit of sound design in a video game that you fucking love?
One really, really small one is the sound of picking up a rag in Last of Us.
Oh, just that. I can't do the noise.
The little, like, just the little tiny soft pat.
But you know that's the sound of like good shit being picked up.
Yeah. It's a really, really, like, simple, weird one to say, but both, like, you know, when I was playing through with my girlfriend, like, both of us, every time we pick up one, it's like, yeah, that's a good noise.
That is a good noise. And that's the thing is that when you ask that question, you're always going to get people going, oh yeah, the death noise of Mega Man and stuff like that, but they're too famous.
Yeah.
What's a specific one that you like? Not one that you think's good, like one that you like. And that's a really good answer. I didn't even think about that. So I think for me, it is in the game Worms, specifically the first one, where you can push worms into the lava. So that in the early Worms game, before obviously they realised we can't have this in the game that we sell the hell level. That's all bones. And instead of water, it has lava. And if you push a worm into the lava, it just goes. Tss. And it made me laugh every single time because of just how fucking harsh it is, and as well because there's no fanfare.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like in the modern Worms game, that'd be like they'd be screaming, wouldn't there? And it'd be all catty. But just the fact it's just this. Tss, made me giggle every single time I did it.
Yeah, and like, I do like Worms with like the weird voice clips and stuff, but it's kind of nice knowing that there was a version where it's just like this.
I prefer that version. I prefer like Worms. There's like a middle ground, I think, when it's actually like Worms Armageddon.
Right, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we want to get past the waterfall. They were talking about this waterfall, weren't they? I do like the Lost Vikings, though, so I want to see. Just hold your shield above your head.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You kind of get that in Ocarina of Time, where you buy a Hylian shield, but for Kid Link, the Hylian shield is too big for him because it's meant for an adult. So he just throws it on his back and it covers him and he just ducks down.
Oh, like a little turtle shell.
Like a little turtle shell.
Oh, that's really good.
So, like, you just get it where you have to just turtle shell sometimes and you can't move. But it does, like, completely protect him.
Oh, man. Speaking of, like, metal and good sound design, the game Mortal Kombat. Like, go play Mortal Kombat and make any character fight... Oh, no, you can't make that. Terminator or Robocop. Because when you hit Robocop, there's this really satisfying, it's like, ka-chunk!
Like plank of metal.
Because he's made of metal. But if you have a character like Kung Lao, who hits like 30 times in a combo, you see it's like ding, 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 ding. And it sounds like, it's like, oh, that's such a good fucking noise. And similarly, if you play Terminator...
Oh, what are we doing? We might be able to get over, like,
this Could
jump.
we make that jump?
Oh,
no. You're not making that. But yeah, if you pick Terminator as well, one of his costumes has one of his hands is robotic. Because he's got like, the skin taken out. So if you hit people, but only if you hit them with that hand, it makes the same metal noise. It's like, oh, that's so fucking good. Same with like Shao Kahn's hammer, where every time you hit with Shao Kahn's hammer, it sounds like someone ringing a bell. Like they just have like this really loud. I can only describe it as like the ringing of a bell noise.
Yeah.
And when I've specifically got combos when I'm playing a Shao Kahn where I hit you 5 times in a row with the hammer, just to hear the dong 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 bong. Oh my god! I thought a bat fell down the hole then, and it just gave up. I genuinely thought a bat gave up and just fell.
That man was asking for victuals.
Victuals?
He's famished.
Okay. So is that something we can buy from the store?
I don't know.
Maybe go to a store and have a look. Because he's presumably going to give us the ability to get past the waterfall.
I would presume so. But it might just be part of the trading quest.
Maybe. What's the last time we got? It was a twig, wasn't it? Oh, we give that. No, I think we gave the twig to the monkey, and he gave us a banana. So someone needs the banana.
No, we gave the all the way around. We gave the monkey bananas, and he ended up giving us a twig in return.
So I guess go back to the village, see if anyone there wants a twig, and just check the store and stuff as well.
Yeah. No, wait. What did we get?
Yeah, it'll tell us, won't it?
Honeycomb.
Ah, so we have the honeycomb. Yeah, so we gave him the stick.
Yeah.
And he poked at the
He
beehive
poked
with
the
the stick.
beehive.
So we need someone who needs a beehive. So I guess just talk to everyone in the village again.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't mind exploring more of this village, it's awesome.
I'm going to play more Trendy game.
Hell yeah. Fucking love that minigame. Right, here we go, go into here. Maybe he's got something to sell for us. What you got for us, mate?
Oh, he's running low on stock. We're buying him out.
We can't afford that bow and arrow yet, can we?
Not yet. 980.
And you're still confident that we're going to get given a bow and arrow later?
I'm fairly certain.
It is a Zelda game. Like, it's his most iconic weapon, isn't it, besides the sword?
Pretty much, yeah.
And what do you consider then to be the definitive version of Link? And I know there is no definitive version, but in your head, what is the definitive version of Link? Like, what is the most complete version of him?
Probably Ocarina of Time.
Okay, why would you say that? Because I'm not too familiar with the series, so what's like your reasoning for that being just the definitive version of the character?
Partly because like your inventory is so complete.
Is that the one we get like the iron boots and all that stuff?
Yeah, and you get like a few magic spells, like you get like Nehru's Love, Farore's Wind, Din's Fire. So there's like magic elements to it. There's a lot of the iconic things like the long shot and hook shot, like the boomerang, the bow and arrow. They're all there, like with the ice arrow, the fire arrow.
Okay, yeah, that does sound like a pretty OP Link.
As well, it's both Child Link and Adult Link.
Okay, you've sold me. Yeah, that's the definitive version of Link.
So because you get the time skip and you can go back and forth, like you get both versions of Link. Because obviously now at this point, like Adult Link is quite iconic in his own separate way to Young Link.
To the point where they're considered separate characters in Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Oh, that was perfect. 40 rupees profit.
There we go, perfect.
Straight away. We just walk in. We might as well just walk in to say pay us.
And I feel like we did so well on that, I'm going to try get that stone again.
Okay, what is that stone? It's very strange. 'Cause it's so nondescript.
It's just a stone, like.
Give it one go. It's worth giving it one go. Because we still make 30 rupees profit. Oh, that could be it. That could be it. That could be a winner.
No!
No,
oh.
Are you kidding me?
Right, I'm going to give it one more try.
One more. We still make... Okay, so we're still making 20.
8 hours later, I'm aware.
That's the one. This is our gambling addiction start, Luca. Yeah, it waits so fucking long, doesn't it? Oh!
Oh,
no! Damn it! See, Lucas, you are never getting... Wait a minute, maybe it'll stay stuck. Or will it get pushed by this other one?
Is it going to get pushed back and forth? Oh, god damn it.
He's moving a lot less, though.
It is.
And if we fuck it up, we've still made 10 profit.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this is the best chance we have to not moving at all. Like he's moving, what, an inch? If that.
Yeah.
There we go, to get pushed. Oh, there we go. We're going to say this is our best chance to get this.
That's true. Yeah,
we still
there we
made
go.
10 profit.
We did make a bit of profit getting that stone. Oh! Oh!
So
Nearly.
what the fuck is this? It's just a rock. No. I want to know what this rock is, man. Because this has been taunting us for a while.
It has, yes. It's been like the only elusive part of the Trendy game.
A chamber stone. Why does it feel so strange? That's going to come in handy at some point.
When it says a chamber stone, though, I think that might just be to do with the Dampe minigame. Which, if true, will be a bit disappointing. But...
Okay. Either way, we've got it now. It's in our inventory. Let's just
we
go
can
talk
talk
some people.
to a few villagers.
Let's explore this wonderful, charming land.